If you want to grab your own personal marker, oh, whiteboards are right here. Sorry. Okay, wait, stop. Stop real quick. Can Shazen cut in front of you, sweetheart? Thank you. Go ahead and go. Joseph, back of the line now. You missed it. Scoot over, make sure we have 6. A little bit, scoot over. Can you just wait, bud? Can you wait until I'm done and then when we go do our group lesson? Is that okay? I promise it won't be that long. Is that okay? I don't want you to miss what we're doing though. Yep, that's 6, sweetheart. No more erasers?
Come share me.
There's one on the floor. Can you grab that one on the floor? Okay.
David.
It's okay, bud. Thank you. Thank you for sitting quietly on the rug as we wait. Yes, we are.
You have to pass this thing.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Thank you for being still. Who can show me how to sit on my rug? Just show me. Remember, eraser, board on the floor, erasers on the and then marker on top. Just put it down, okay? Who does not have an eraser? Raise your hand. Okay. I will just give you guys paper towels today. It's okay. I'll just give them paper towels, sweetheart. Actually, Shazen, can you grab 4 napkins, please? Okay, thank you for sitting quietly as we wait. What's up, Philip?
5.
Okay, thank you. So when we turn and talk, David, I want you to join those 2 girls, okay? Never alone. Hurry, bud. I love how quietly you guys are. Thank you. Thank you. All right, as you know, I like to start my lessons off with some stories sometimes, right? So, remember how my mom and sister and brother were here the other day? Not the other day, a couple weeks ago.
Your mom and that was your mom and your sister and your brother.
Yeah, remember I showed you a picture?
Oh yeah.
No, not my dad. Okay, so, okay, the erasers are same still. Thank you, Geronimo, for being a role model. Come on, Jason. It's okay, just leave it next to you. Come on, Jason. Okay, thank you for waiting quietly as we waited for that. I appreciate that. So, my brother, my sister, me, and my mom went to Ko'olina. But before we went to Ko'olina, we decided, okay, we each need a towel. We each need a pair of flip-flops, right? So, how many pairs of flip-flops, or how many flip-flops, slippers, who knew what flip-flops was? Does anyone know what flip-flops are? Yeah, flip-flops. They're just like slippers, yeah. Okay. Okay. No, these are, so in California we call these flip-flops because when you walk, it says flip-flop, flip-flop, and that's why we call them flip-flops. Okay, I remember. Okay. Well, I call them slippers now because you guys told me to call them slippers. But okay, reset, please. Reset. Okay. So we go to the beach. We need flip-flops, slippers. How many slippers are we bringing? Turn and talk to your partner and see if you can figure it out. Oh wait, class. Tell me which. Sorry, I'm still waiting on a couple of voices. Sorry, reset. So I want you to turn and talk to your partner. How many flip-flops are we bringing? Not pairs, but how many slippers each do we need? What operation are we using? Multiplication, division, addition, or subtraction? Turn and talk to your partner and describe what are you doing. And explain why. Explain why. What are you saying? Plus things? What do you think? Minus? Are we getting rid of something?
No, I think
Adding? Is there a different operation you could use?
times.
Which one would be a better choice? Why is it faster? Is it groups of fours for flip-flops? It's groups of twos. Yeah, it is groups of twos. Okay, reset. Reset. Who's my name picker? Lonnie. Brazen, go ahead. Quickly. Okay, as I wait. So, who can tell me which operation you would be using? And explain the evidence of why we're using that operation. Branda, go ahead. Times. What's another way for times? What's another word for times?
Division.
What's another word for times? Multiplication. Remember, I want us to get in the habit of using multiplication. Okay, multiplication. When you think of multiplication, what do I want you to think of?
Groups.
Yep, groups of. Okay, so remember when we do things, still please, when we do math, we don't have to draw fancy pictures, okay? So how many people were there?
4.
Oh, I kept drawing, so let's see. Let me label. Mom, me, my sister, and my brother. So how many is that? 4. And what were we looking for? What were we trying to figure out? What was the problem? What were we trying to figure out, Joseph?
Like 2 times 4 equals 8.
Okay, you said 2 times 4 equals 8. Can you tell me what these numbers represent? What does the 2 represent? What does the 4 represent? What does the 8 represent? Can somebody tell me what that represents? Leilani.
Represents the slippers, the 4 represents the people, and the 8 represents how much slippers.
Slippers, people. Do you want me to call it slippers or flip-flops?
Flip-flops.
All right.
But it's hard to say.
Okay. So would you agree that we use the right operation?
Yes.
Is there another operation that you could have used? Is there another operation you could have used? Turn and talk to your partner and say, is there another operation you could have used instead of multiplication? Okay, reset. Reset. Show me using your hands what operation you would have used instead of multiplication. Okay. So I see people saying division. I see some people saying addition. Can somebody explain their answer? Okay, reset. Philip, this is your warning, bud. How should we sit? Shazen, this is your warning, bud. Laria.
I said division because
So what numbers would you use?
I would have used 2. So it would kind of equal the same thing.
Why are you disagreeing, sweetheart? A little louder. It's what? What does division mean? If multiplication means groups of, what does division mean? Split. You're splitting into groups, right? Are we splitting anything into groups right now?
No.
So would division be a good operation? No. No.
Yes.
And also, I wanted to point this out. Remember, if you're taking 2 and splitting into 4, you have to have the bigger number first, right? So it can't be division. So let's take this out. What's the other operation we would use then? Does anyone know? David, I saw a light bulb go off in your head. What do you think it is? Plus.
Yes, I said plus.
What would we be plussing though? Oh, sorry, we don't want to use plus. What word is that? What's another word for plus? Addition. Okay. So what would my equation look like if we are using addition? What?
4 plus 2. That will equal 6.
Okay.
You can use another number.
Please don't yell out. who is agreeing or disagreeing with this, and who can explain? Okay, let's get someone else to try. Go ahead, sweetheart. What should it be? Brenda.
2 plus 4.
Is it 2 plus 4? But that's the same thing, right? Because that's the,
It's just commutative.
it is the commutative property. But is this the correct operation we need? What operation would we need? What are we adding? Go back to the problem. What are we adding?
Slipper.
Slippers.
So you only keep
So how many does my mom need? How many does my mom need?
2.
What am I adding that to?
6.
So I need 6 flip-flops?
Oh no, 4. 2. 4. 2. Oh, you're gonna need 4 2. 6. 6.
6.
6.
But that doesn't show 6.
Oh, I thought we was talking about that.
What? So would it make sense then to go 2 plus 6?
No. No. Yes.
Is that showing this model?
No.
We want to model this, that the 4 people need each flip-flop. So would 2 plus 6 be a good model for that? What would it be? Ayana, what do you think, sweetheart? Would it be 6? What do you think it is, sweetheart? Why 2?
Because there's gonna be another one for another.
Yeah. So I need 2. And then my sister needs.
2. Oh, I forgot you can just do 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. We should have another one for that up there. 8.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. So is that the correct model for this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, turn and talk to your partner. Why is this the correct model? And this is not the correct model for this.
I think right after because before you had it equals 6. And then I think
Hey, Kai, show her that you're listening to her, right? Smile, look at her. Okay, reset. Reset. Why is this a good model for this problem? Yes.
it's a good problem for that problem because that would equal a different number and that one equals the same number.
Yeah.
That
You
would equal the 8.
remember in math, your numbers represent something. I have a lot of hands moving, so let's calm down. Eyes on me. I'm waiting on 3 people. Shazen, please be responsible. David, I'm waiting on you still, but okay, thank you. In math, the numbers mean something. If we want to represent this problem, we need to make sure the numbers make sense. Would it make sense that I'm wearing 4 flip-flops?
No.
No. So that's why this model wouldn't be correct. This model is what we're using, okay? So I wanted to show you, oh, nice catch, sorry. And you know what, I really appreciate how you guys didn't even like scream or anything. You're just very calm. Jaisha, you were like a ninja. Awesome. Can you hand me an eraser, please? Okay. Okay, so I really wanted to illustrate to you guys why math is important, especially multiplication. So today our goal is I want to use multiplication strategies and models to solve. Ms. Cruz cannot talk right now. I'm just so impressed from her catching the microphone. I can use multiplication strategies and models to solve word problems, okay? And then I'm going to take it a little bit further and we're going to explain how multiplication and division are related. Because I was talking to you guys the other day and I know multiplication and division, it's kind of still, it's not clear, right? So it's kind of wishy-washy. So we're going to discuss about that more today. So I have this awesome book. It's called Each Orange Had 8 Slices. Okay, and this is what your goal is today, is to take the different pieces that I taught you already. I've taught you how to make an array, right? An array. I've taught you how to make arrays. I've taught you how multiplication is the same as repeated addition. I've taught you about groups, and I've taught you about fact families. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take real-world problems and we're going to connect all those things we learned and show a model of that. Okay? Joseph, I'm waiting on you. Yeah, a model just means you're using ways to show it. So like for this problem, right, we used, this as repeated addition. Multiplication, you can say is a repeated addition. We also have the equation, but we could have also done an array. 4 groups of 2, right? 4 groups of 2. Okay? All right, so we'll practice a little bit, but I want to show you what kind of problems are on here.
Like hard problems?
Are things ever hard?
Only if you try.
Only if you try. Okay. There's a lot of people yelling out right now, so I'm going to wait. Take a deep breath. Materials are down. We're still in calm. Okay? Okay. On my way to lunch, I ate 2 juicy oranges. Each orange had 8 slices. Each slice had 2 small seeds. How many juicy oranges were there? Who knows the answer? How many juicy oranges were there? Yes? Would you agree or disagree with that? Who can explain the answer?
I disagree because 8 plus 8 equals 16.
Okay, but how many oranges are there? Use the evidence in the story.
2.
Pick out the important numbers.
2.
Someone raising their hand. Okay, Kai?
2.
Yep, and where does it say that?
It says on my way to lunch I ate 2 juicy oranges.
Yep, so there's going to be 3 factors in here, okay? There are 3 numbers in here. So we have to pull out which one we're going to use for multiplication. How many slices were there? Okay. Using your boards, show me the equation to figure out how many slices are there. Equation is the number sentence. Remember, the equation is another word for a number sentence. So remember, this will be the equation. You'll have a multiplication sign too. So I want you to figure out.
You need to do multiplication?
I'm asking for the multiplication number sentence. Okay. On my way to lunch, I ate 2 juicy oranges. Each orange had 8 slices. Is that one out, buddy? Okay, next time just throw it in the trash. Okay. Go ahead and discuss with your neighbor why you think that's the answer. Yeah. What do you guys think it is? Okay. So what are we multiplying? Well, so we're asking how many slices are there. So how many oranges are there first?
8, there's 2.
There's 2 oranges. So write down 2 because we know there's 2 oranges. Okay. There's 2 groups, but how many slices are there? Because it's asking slices. 8, right? So it's going to be 2 oranges, 2 groups of 8. Yeah. So what's the answer? Red? Red. Toronto, this is your warning. Crisscross, please. Yellow? When I say red, your marker should be down already, right? Your board should not be up yet. Your board should not be up. Yellow? Green, go. So I'm seeing there were 2 oranges. There were 8 slices each. Okay, I appreciate how you guys just labeled the units. Remember, we're counting slices. Okay, we're counting slices. Good job. Okay, go ahead and erase it. That was your equation. Show me the array you would have used for it. Remember, the array is using the dots. The array. So here, let me hold it for you guys. You may discuss with your partner after you finish and see if you guys have the right idea. So you can discuss with Kasome if he needs some help. Awesome, Braslin. Red. David, this is your warning. Red. Kisomi. It's okay if you didn't finish. You need to be on task, though. I'm still waiting on Joseph. So next time, David, make smarter choices and don't make big circles and just do dots like I've said before. That's why you didn't finish. Yellow. Green, go. Green. Can I see yours? Can I borrow yours? All right. We have two different models here, okay? And I appreciate for both of you being brave, all right? Which model is the correct model? Turn and talk to your neighbor and explain what you think you are. Okay, reset. Boards are down. Remember, unless I ask, sorry, reset. Boards are down.
Erase?
No, don't erase yet, bud. Close your eyes. Oh, sorry, open your eyes first, let me tell you. This is A, this is B. A, B. In your head, pick which one you're gonna pick. A or B. Close your eyes. If you think it's A, put your thumbs up. Okay, hands down. If you think it's B, close your eyes still. Okay. All right, thank you. Eyes open. Someone from group A, who can tell me why this is the correct answer? Philip, go ahead. Sorry, not everyone's looking at you, so we're going to take a minute.
I think it's A.
Dakota, board down.
8 times 2, like 2 lines and 8 in each lane. But that one, it has 2 in each, but it's actually 8 slices in one whole plate.
So remember, just like math, multiplication is a commutative property. They're both going to be the same answers. But which model is correct? What were we trying to show? 8 oranges and 2 groups, or 2 groups of 8?
8 groups of 2.
Were we showing 8 groups of 2, or were we showing 2 groups of 8?
2 groups of 8.
So then, knowing that, which model should you have used?
B. A. B.
Can someone explain?
Oh, yeah, A.
Okay, Kailoa.
It's B because you're supposed to have the 2 dots.
Okay.
Across
We don't yell out no, remember? So let's look at this model. This is telling me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is saying 8 groups of 2. Is that what we're trying to show, though?
No.
What are we trying to show?
that there are 2 groups of 8.
They were showing two groups of 8. So this would have been the proper array. Okay? Okay. All right, go ahead and erase your boards. Thank you for being brave. Okay, after we showed the array, the next thing I want you to show me is the groups. Show me in groups. In groups. So you have 2 groups of 8, right? So I want you to show me the model of 2 groups of 8. Good job, Kisomi. Good job, Geronimo. I want you to I want you to show me 2 groups of 8 using groups. So remember, I want you guys to see how all of the different things we've been learning connect. How an array is almost the same thing as a group. Hold on to it. So Kisomi, instead of writing groups of, use the multiplication sign. 2 multiplication sign. Not yet. Okay. Red. Still. Laria, we're waiting on you. It's okay if you didn't finish. Sit properly, please. Red. Yellow. Green, go. Okay. Turn and talk to your partner and check their work and either agree with it or disagree with it. Why do you disagree with yours? Joseph, why do you disagree with yours? Are you adding 2s though? Are you using the right operation? Operation. Okay. So the groups, we have 2 groups. Go ahead and erase and reset, please. Show me you're ready by putting your board down and your markers and erasers where they need to be. David, you need to make better choices. You're taking a long time. Ask to borrow her eraser, sweetheart. Okay. Oh, Kasovi, right here. She's in. Do you think that was the smartest thing to do? It's okay. Next time I'll do that. Okay. So we have, how many groups do we have first? 2. So I drew my 2 groups. And then I have, how many do I draw in each group? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is my array. This is my groups of, right? Okay. Next, using this equation. Wait, did I do this wrong? 4 groups of 2. Oh, that was just me showing you an array, right? Okay. What I want you guys to do next is I want you guys to show me the fact family that goes with 2 groups of 8 equals 16. Connected, okay? Show me the fact family. It is the triangle. Okay. If you need the triangle to help you with your tool, go ahead. But I need to see your equation first. So I only want your triangle to be a little bit of your board because I'm going to be looking at your equations, okay? Well, I'm not sure. You have to figure that out, bud.
Wait, what? Fact family.
So you have to write all the facts that go with it. What are the fact families that go with that? So we're using multiplication and division now. We're using multiplication and division. Right, because we're counting by groups. Jay should start with your triangle. Okay. What's your biggest number, sweetheart? Yep. Oh wait, is that the biggest number in the equation? Look at the equation, Jaysha. Which one's the biggest number? Remember, the biggest number goes on top. Okay, Kai, we're using multiplication and division now, but not addition and subtraction. We're using multiplication and division. You should have 4 facts.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, plus and minus, part of it.
You may talk to your partner to see if they can help you.
You need help?
Let them have a chance, okay?
Wait, only
Multiplication and division right now. Okay, so draw your triangle.
and division. Can we check with them after?
Yeah. So Dakota, I think you're getting stuck. Draw your triangle first. Can you hand me a board, Jaysha, please? Mahalo. That's great language. Thank you. He's helping you. Yeah, you're doing a good job. She's talking about your first one, though. Is your bigger one first?
So.
Okay. So reset. Reset. Okay. Boards down. Do not erase. Leave it still. Let's talk about it. I know this is the part where we were getting stuck at. So it's okay. It's okay if it's difficult for you right now. We're going to discuss it. But I'm waiting on 2 people. Okay, Kailoa. It's okay, bud. Just put it down. Thank you. Joseph, waiting on you. Patricia, we're waiting on you. Boards, they're down. The reason why I want your boards down is because it makes a lot of noise when you guys are moving back and forth. Like, see, just like that. See, that's a lot of noise. And if 20 people are doing it, it's too much. Go grab it. Okay. When we do a fact family, what tool do I want you to use? What's the first thing you should have drawn on your board? The triangle. So we know the number sentence is what? Okay. Yep, because there are 2 oranges with 8 slices, right? So where do these go in my triangle? I'm waiting on Joseph. Joanna?
The 16 goes after
Yep, because remember, when you split 16, you're splitting it into, you're taking the big number and you're splitting it into groups. So I can split it by 2 or I can split it by 8. And then if you're multiplying, you can take these 2 factors and get the bigger number. So if we know this number, what's the commutative property of this one? Leilani?
8 times 2 equals 16.
8 divided by 2 equals 16. Now this is where it gets tricky, and I know this is where you guys are not understanding, okay? So this is why I want you to look at this model. This is why I had you guys do this model. How many are in the group?
2.
How many are in the group? 16 are in my group. And I'm splitting it by what? It's the opposite. What am I splitting it? How many groups am I splitting in my? I have 16 in all. How many am I splitting it up by? But KK, you need to try instead of just saying this is hard, right? Yes? 2, right? Because I'm splitting my 16 and I'm putting in groups of 2. So then what's my answer? 8. So when we split in division, it's always going to be the big number. So 16 divided by what?
8.
It's not this model. It'd be the other model. Yes? Equals. And that's your fact family. Okay? So I want you guys to know. I'll wait. Still. Don't worry if you got it wrong. That's why we're practicing now, okay? Waiting on Shazid and Kasomi. Okay, Kailoa, do you need to go back to your seat? Okay, and then be part of the group, please. Okay, what I wanted you guys to see, though, is even though we're practicing multiplication, the opposite of multiplication is division. And I wanted you to see that you're making groups here, but if you were splitting up the groups, you would take 16 and split it into 2, and that's why it would equal 8, okay? So now now we know, turn and talk to your partner. Why is multiplication related to division? How do they go together? Okay, reset. Okay, guy, head up, looking at me, please. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah.
They are related because it's something to do with the groups.
Mm-hmm. So in multiplication, are you creating groups or are you splitting groups up?
Splitting.
You're creating groups because you're making groups of in multiplication. In division, what are you doing?
Splitting up.
You're splitting it up. So it's just the opposite. And that's why in your fact families, I wanted you guys to see that. Okay, last one. I know we've been sitting a while and I appreciate it. But let's get this last one and then show me you're responsible, okay? I want you to show me, oh, we already did it actually, so we don't have to do it. This is the repeated addition, right? So we have the array, the groups of, the repeated addition, and then you did the fact family. So today, you guys are going to create your own models. David, do you think that was a smart, or who was that? Kikailoa? David, please pay me $1. Do you think that was the best attitude to have? Okay, not right now. Okay, reset. Larry, I'm waiting on you. Thank you, sweetheart. So what your task is today, and I will
Help us.
raise your hand. I'm going to, if you are on blue or green, you may choose your partner. Okay. If you are on yellow, you are going to be working with me in this group. Okay. Okay, and I will be helping you guys out. So this is your task. I have several. Oh, here it is. I have several word problems for you guys to do. I'm waiting on 3 boys, so I'll wait. I have several word problems for you guys to do. I want you guys to show me the multiplication. Shazen, you are going to be at your desk and you will pick last now. Okay? I have everyone's eyes. You are going to show me the models. You're going to take the multiplication, the real world problems, and you're going to model it for me and show me the models of it. Okay? For now, first row, please put away your materials. Just put it right over there, okay? Yeah, you erase. Yeah, sorry, we didn't use it. Okay. Can you guys go back to your original seat for now until we pass out the materials? Yeah, let's just put those in so we know we have enough. Okay. Thank you, second row, for waiting. Yes, sweetheart. Is that mine? Just put it right here. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, sweetie. Actually, just put it on the big desk. Yeah, put it away, sweetheart. Thank you. Uh-oh, was that mine? Just put it on my desk. Okay, can I find a different seat, bud? Paper pass it, go ahead and pass this out. No, I did say put the napkins in there, bud. Thank you. Joseph, can you put those back? David, can you put that back, please? Philip, help Joseph. You may still pick your partners. It's okay, then throw it away. No, you're still part of the group. Okay. Please put your name and date on the paper as you get it. Yeah, there's square ones. I appreciate those at their desk who are waiting patiently. Shazen, fix your desk, bud. Thanks, bud. Just put it up top. All right. Standing up quietly, if you're blue and green, go ahead and find a partner to work with. Shazen, remember? I said you have to wait since you were talking on the rug trying to make partners. Yeah, go ahead, bud. Hey, gentle over there. Gentle over there. Gentle over there. All right. Shazen, go ahead. You may start choosing your partner now. Yellows, go ahead and find your partner now, actually. Yellows, you may find a partner now. If you do not have a partner, keep your hand raised and I will help you find a partner. When you have your partner, come up to me and then I will let you pick out which problem you guys are doing. You may sit anywhere in the group.
You need the pencil.
Yeah, which one do you guys want to do? Form a line, please. Form a line. Okay, with your partner. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Flowers, eggs, clowns, gum, or house? Quickly pick one. Okay, class.
Yes.
Your choices are flowers, houses, eggs, and trees. I'm still talking, bud. Think about it before you get here, okay? L'Ariel, please pay me $1. So you're going to pick about flowers, houses, trees, clowns, or gumballs, okay? And there's only 3 of each, so you have to, if they're not there, think of the second one you want to do. Okay, what do you want to do? Gumball? All right, find a spot. What do you think? Go ahead. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised you didn't pick flowers. Go ahead. Just one paper. You and your partner share. Jacob, right here, bud. You need one? You got one? Okay. All right. Who does not have a partner? Raise their hand. Kasomi and Geronimo, you guys can work over there and I'll help you guys, okay? Janaya, you may join in a group of 3. Come on. What do you guys want? Yes. What did I say about things getting hard? It's a picture, just the picture.
They're all the same.
They're not all the same. It's what you want to do.
So we got 2.
Just one and you're going to share with your partner, okay? What do you want? This one?
Yeah.
Who's your partner? David? Okay, so you're going to join this 3? Awesome, thank you. Okay, all right. Who's your partner, sweetheart? Okay, Janaya, can you work with Lariel? Come on, Lariel. Janaya, Lariel, you guys have to pick another one. Yeah, you guys take both. Take both. Take both. Take both. Take both. Hold on, buddy. I'm working with someone. You're yelling out. Hold on, buddy. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Flowers?
Gumballs. Where's the gumballs?
Thank you.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, do that. Okay. Just one. Just share. Which one are you guys doing?
Alright, you pick that. Just take this one.
Okay? Okay. Grab it. Grab it. You need both pages. Shay's in.
The whole thing.
Sit properly or else I should go back to your desk. Okay, bud? Thank you. Yeah. Which one are you guys doing? This? You guys want to do this one? You want to do the house ones? Okay, come on. Let's do it. Okay, class. Yes. You need to figure out which numbers you are using in your multiplication, okay? So which one are you modeling, okay? Oh, I forgot to explain. The middle part is where you put your equation, okay? So this one would have been 2 times 8 equals 16. That's where the middle goes, okay? That's what happens in the middle. Right. All right, so let's read it. No. You guys have to share. Okay, it has 3 numbers, so you got to figure out what is that question asking. There are 2 questions on the back. Pick which question you're going to answer. Okay, so stop. Okay. If you hear me, clap once. If you hear me, clap twice. If you hear me, clap 3 times. Okay. So as you know, there are 3 numbers, right? Just like in mine, there was 3 numbers. But we only focused on one part. We did the 2 oranges with 8 slices. So you're going to pick, there are 3 questions on yours. Pick one question that you're going to answer and show it using multiplication, okay? So you'll have to read the pages, the page, both pages if you have 2 pages to figure out what the questions are. Joseph, if that's not yours, you shouldn't be touching it, bud, okay? All right, get to work. You guys have about 7 minutes. You guys need to be quick. We have 7 minutes, okay? Okay, so what equation are you guys using? So what question are you answering?
How many colorful clowns are there?
That's not answering that. That's not answering how many colorful clowns there are. Because if there's 2 colorful clowns, so we already know that. That's not a multiplication, right? So what does the 5 represent?
The bright balloons.
So what question are you answering?
How many bright balloons are there?
Did 5 plus yellow houses. Each yellow houses has 3 red flowers pots. Each flower pot
1 second, okay?
5 blue flowers. How many yellow houses were there?
So how many yellow houses are there? They tell you. There's 3. Okay, so that's not a multiplication problem. What's the next one?
There were 3 red flowers. How many red flowers were there?
Okay, so figure out that one. Okay, how many red flower pots are there? But how many houses are there? So what question are you guys answering? But which one? There are 3 questions. Which one are you guys answering?
Oh!
You're going to need to figure out. Are you saying how many bags, how many small boxes, or how many gumballs? Figure it out. Okay. So what are you guys answering? Okay, but which question are you answering? There are 3 questions here. How many eggs? Okay.
You can pick any question.
You can pick there are 2 questions with multiplication. They tell you how many trees there are. There are 4 trees. So I wouldn't pick that one because that's not a multiplication one. So are you doing the nest or are you doing the eggs?
Oh!
Okay, so you're racing in.
The trees. I did all of it.
So I got 3 bags of gumballs. So there's 3 bags of gumballs. So we both have, right?
Yeah, that's what I did. Go.
Okay, so what question are you guys answering?
Pretty penguins.
Okay.
How many pretty penguins?
Yep, good job. Start your model. Good job. Let me see. Says,
10, 15, 20.
well, use a question. What question are you guys answering? How many bright balloons are there? So each clown was holding one bunch of balloons in each hand. Okay. Yep, so how many hands do each clown has? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You have 4, so it should be 4, because there's 4 hands first. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your equation is backwards, right?
So 4 times 5.
Can we figure out the equation? What was the equation?
How many red flowers?
Pots.
Red flower pots.
So how many houses are there first?
3.
So then start that in your number equation, because that's what we're starting with. Start your number equation right here, sweethearts. Hold on, bud. I'll be right there, okay? 3. And then what are we counting groups of?
Times
Yeah. What?
5.
Yeah.
Equals.
Okay, show your models now. Show your models. So this doesn't match this.
Yeah, I told her, but she.
So you guys need to. Okay, it's okay. Which question are we answering? But those are 3 questions. There are 3 numbers there. Which question here are you answering?
How many red flowers were there? How many trees? This is the.
So what do these numbers represent? What is this 6 equal? So these, you gotta figure out what these numbers mean. Which question did you answer here? Figure that out, okay? So what, excuse me? Okay, so what are you guys answering? So the fact family goes over here, sweetheart. The equation goes here. Okay. The equation is just like 2 times 8 equals 16. Okay, so what question are you guys answering? How many bags, how many small boxes, or how many gumballs?
3.
Okay, we already know how many bags of gums are there. How many bags of gums are there? 3. So then where are you getting the 3 times 6 from? Does that model show the 3 bags? So which question do you want to answer? So there's how many small boxes were there or how many gumballs were there? So which one are you answering? How many boxes or how many gumballs? Okay, so how many boxes are there? Okay, but how many bags are there? So what should your equation be? So if we have 3 bags, I'm helping somebody. Okay, I'm helping somebody. I know I'd be there right now after this one, okay? If we have 3 bags with 3 boxes in each bag, what's your equation? What are we counting by? Because you're saying there's 3 bags and there's 3 bags. See how I was saying there's 3 bags? 1, 2, 3. And there's 3 groups in each bag, right? So you need to change your number sentence. Okay, what's up, bud?
Do we have to write 2?
So what are you guys answering? What question are you guys answering? Oh, class. Can you write the question that you're answering underneath? So you know how there's 3 questions?
Yeah.
Can you write which question you're answering so I can match it? Okay. Just in the box. In the box. Oh, and label it. Are you doing clowns, trees, flowers? Okay, what's your question, bud?
Do we have to write 2?
Well, what are you guys answering?
Clown.
How many clowns there are? What question are you picking here?
How many clowns? This one.
Okay, so then where are you guys getting the 5 from? If you're just asking how many clowns there are, what is that 5?
5.
But why are you multiplying it by 5 if the question is how many clowns are there, how many clowns are there?
2.
So then what does this represent? What is the 5 coming from?
I thought we were supposed to do 2 times 5.
But why are you doing 2 times 5? Because remember, these numbers need to mean something.
That equals 20.
It does equal 20. But what question are you guys answering? How many bunches of balloons or how many? So bunches means groups. So are you talking about how many groups of balloons they have? Or are you talking about how many balloons they have?
All of this is 20.
Okay. So we know the answer is 20. Okay, so right, equal 20. So do we know? So we're counting balloons.
What equals 18?
Of both?